Now, the episode begins with Zeref in the field sleeping, while he actually dreams of a backflash of him as a young man who's in Midden, the Academy of Magic, where he presents the professors with a paper that actually shows his study of life and death, which they actually surprised that a young man like him actually capable of studying that subject. However, they actually say that it's too dangerous even for adults, even though it would anger August Lamb, the god of life and death. And they told him not to study it again. However, he actually questioned himself that he actually wants to know why people live and people die. And so he continued to study his research in a seven death itself as he watched people carrying a coffin to a cemetery for it to be buried. And then he presents his study to all of the students and teachers, which they're impressed. However, the professor won't actually have it, as he told him not to do it again. As he continued to study life and death and the revive system, he was actually informed by the professor that the board decided to expel him. However, he felt an enormous surge of magic as he actually heard him say that his brother will never be revived. And that's when he unleashed that magic, causing the professor and every teacher and students to die. And that's how he was throughout the series. Every time that he's around living things, they also die. At which everything around him turns in darkness, as he actually told that he created demons because he actually said that he wants to die. And so he created the demons called Endurius. And that's how he created Tartaros. However, none of them can actually kill him until he actually creates his final and his ultimate creation, Endurius Natsu Dragneel. And we saw Natsu inside of a revive system. We actually seen Zeref go to Natsu and told him that he's his older brother, as is his name, Seraph Dragneel. However, we go right back into the present day of seeing Seraph talking to one more person, and that person is Acnologia, which he reverted to his human form because of his dragon form. As soon as they actually talking about wiping out humans, he actually told him that one day he's gonna come for him as a final battle between a dragon, an immortal, and a human. And that's exactly why Acnologia puts out a sinister grin on his face, meaning that he's getting ready to have that final battle. Meanwhile, we actually headed over to Fiore, what was once the home of Fairy Tale, as Natsu, Wendy, and Lucy are actually headed over there for a visit. However, they also going to separate it temporarily because Ursa is going to report back to Jalal, and Levy, Jalal, and Lily are report back to the council after they going to quit after all. However, Lucy felt something inside of her that made her feel sad, and that was when Kana actually appeared to greet them back. And that is when we actually knew, through a flashback of Makarov telling them that Fairy Tale is disbanding. However, we actually saw everybody from Fairy Tale come together and reunite once more. And that was when Lucy let out let out tears of joy, and she actually said that she's home. And that is when Natsu digging through the rubble and reach out for the fairy tale flag. It was torn up, but it's still good. And that is when they decide to bring back fairy tale once more. Now we can actually understand that the backflash of how Zeref wants to do the revive system for Natsu returning. And it also means that he also made it with Acnologia again, which we can actually assume that he wants to fight together or fight him when the time has come. However, the reunion of Fairy Tale actually was amazing, and that's exactly how Fairy Tale is going to return. But they still need a guild master to run Fairy Tale. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and like my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime Guy Doing here saying signing out. Laters!